Hello and welcome back. I'm a little behind in making videos, so I thought I would play Super Bomberman Collection, which came out last month on Steam and other platforms. And this was a gift from an online friend named SuperShag, so thank you for the gift. We are going to talk about it. Now, it has a lot of games, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, so Super Bomberman 1 through 5 is in this collection, and I don't know what Super Bonus is yet. Let's play Super Bomberman 1. The original. No, there was a Bomberman on NES, so it's not the first Bomberman ever, but it's the first one on SNES, I believe. Let's play it. Now, the problem with this collection is that there's no online mode. And that's a problem because when you look at the layout of this game, you can tell that it was meant to be played with other people. Still, there is a one-player mode. We're going to check it out. Normal game. There's a world map right here. Alright. Maybe we'll just do one of them. Just one. Just to give people an idea of what you do in this game, because I think not everyone knows what Bomberman is. I mean, Bomberman was popular back in the 16-bit and 32-bit days. I don't know if it's still popular. It does have an arcade game that's out. Like, if you ever go to a Round 1 arcade, there's a Bomberman arcade in some of them, which is kind of neat. And actually, there's a Bomberman slot machine. I just saw this a couple weeks ago, but there's a Bomberman slot machine. And I saw this first at Prim, but I think it's in other casinos as well. I don't think it's just at the Prim Resort near Las Vegas. Because I think Konami is starting to get into gambling, or they've been in gambling for a little bit. Who knows, maybe we'll see like a Metal Gear slot machine at some point. So this is what you do in the game. You bomb these obstacles, and you bomb the enemies, which go back and forth. They're not even looking at the bomb. It seems too easy, but again, you see how it could be fun with other people? Because when you're playing with other people, you start on all four corners, and then you work your way to the middle, and you can see how it would get chaotic if you were playing with real people, and you all worked your way to the middle and started bombing each other. That would be a lot of fun. But alas, there's no online mode, and I would need someone in the same room to play with me, so in my situation, that's not possible. Even if I had a good place to invite people to, I don't know anyone close enough. All my friends on Twitch are, you know, in different places around the country, or maybe in different countries, I don't know. Or maybe they're bots. You never know. You never know if all these people you're meeting on Twitch are just AI bots. And I wouldn't be surprised if AI advanced enough that they could hold a conversation and make you think they're a real person. I would not doubt it. But anyways, we're looking for the exit now because we beat all the enemies. And it's kind of relaxing. Even though I'm not playing against other people, it's kind of relaxing to hear the music and just go through the stage. Alright, we'll do one more, just to make it a full video. Oh, that enemy almost got me. Again, this is so much fun with other people. So it shocks me, not shocks me, but it surprises me that there's not an online mode. I realize it costs money to maintain the server and everything. And even if there was an online mode, it might not be popular enough to justify the cost of maintaining the server. Because I remember there was an online mode in Super Bomberman R on the Switch, and I had that game before I lost it at some point. But no one was playing the online mode in that game, and so maybe Konami thought, okay, no one plays this online, we're just gonna release this as it was, or maybe like bump up the resolution and that's it. Anyways, I'm still having fun. It's just that it's very slow paced without other people, and you're just making your way through. The music is fantastic. The music is an A in this game. It's one of the main reasons I want to play this game. But when you're just playing against the enemy, again, there's not much challenge in the initial stages. And there are bosses in this game. That's one thing to look forward to when you're playing single player, but still, I still think it would be more fun with other people. That enemy stuck there. How did it get there? And how can this guy carry so many bombs? Where does he store the bombs? In his pocket? Alright, we got the enemies. We just have to exit. It's very relaxing, but again, I wish I was playing against other people. And I would have to... I don't know what I would have to do. Maybe create Super Bomberman meetups at conventions. Would anyone go to that? If I created Super Bomberman meetups at conventions and brought my laptop? I don't know. Then I would only be able to play with 4 people, is it? I would guess 4 people would be the maximum. But how would that work on an SNES? Because the SNES only had 2 ports, unless you bought the multi-tap thing. Which would then make it 3 ports, wouldn't it? Because I remember you could play 3-player in Secret of Mana. So I wonder how many players could play this game. Maybe just 2. There are some Bombermans out there where you can play 8-player multiplayer. I died. How did I die? I think there was one on Saturn where you could play 8 players. But anyways, I got through. And that is Super Bomberman. Should I do 1-3? I think it'll be the same thing if I do, so... Well, why not? We'll just kill the bunnies. They look like bunnies. Again, I wish they would release an official Bomberman soundtrack, because every track I've heard from Bomberman games, they've always been fantastic. Oh, that's the exit. I can just exit right now? No, you have to beat the enemies first. So I wonder what all these enemies and Bombermans are doing in maps that look like this. I mean, was all this wood and what are these houses put here just for the specific purpose of enemies versus Bomberman? Or were they put there for other reasons and now we're invading their space? Who knows? Let me know. Let me know if these courses were created specifically to fight. Is there a storyline to this game? I don't know. Well, there has to be. I mean, there's bosses. There's bosses in this game. There's probably a storyline. I don't remember what the storyline is. Again, it's a game meant to play with other people. It's not a game where you care about the storyline too much. You just want to bomb stuff. Alright, we exited. That's Super Bomberman 1 on Super Bomberman Collection. I just wanted to show it off. It still looks nice. I like that there's 5 games in the collection. And the resolution looks fine. Everything looks fine. The music is fantastic. The controls are fine. I'm using a knockoff Switch Pro controller. And it controls great. I just wish it had online play, that's all. If they could add online play through a patch, that would be fantastic, Konami. Anyways, thanks for watching my video. I'll be back soon.